I know this is one of the best weeks of our lives here. We come here and we see everybody we know, but also, be part of the event. So who knows what Cambridge have in store for next year? I'm curious, but it's going to be hard to beat. So, but so far so good.
Oh, Dan.
They said she was incapable of doing it. They said she was merely a basketball player, but one of her swings went viral. Caitlin Clark did more than simply grab a golf club. She took the whole sports world and turned it on its head. Tiger Woods was astounded by what he saw. One individual was already in a panic thousands of miles away when Nelly Korda paused mid-swing and Caitlin's ball sliced through the Florida air.
I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day.
Kathy Angelberg is the WNBA commissioner. This story isn't only about golf, so if you're viewing it now, please hit the like button. It has to do with power. It is about a celebrity who, for months, refused to be subdued. The WNBA rested on Caitlin Clark's shoulders. She was their biggest attraction and most well-known figure.
The LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do what you want to do.
The cause of Arena's eventual sellout. She was never really honored, though. Rather, she was singled out, fouled, ridiculed, and disregarded. Calm down, her fans were told. Her skill was exaggerated. Caitlin, however, said nothing. She grinned. Until she found a stage that truly appreciated her, she continued to break records. At that point, the LPGA called. And nobody was prepared for what happened when Caitlin Clark accepted the Anika prom. The prom's morning appeared serene, but beneath the Florida sun, a historic event was taking place. Caitlin moved over to the tee.
What that could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a win. They understand that that's a bonus. They understand that's not the opportunity that comes across them every single day. So they need to capitalize on this moment. We also had the speaking engagement that Caitlin Clark took part in last season. I'm assuming we're going to run it all back. We're going to run it all back. We're going to have the speaking engagement, the panel.
There were already 10 rows of people in the audience. There are cameras everywhere. In order to track her swing, Golf Channel even went live in the middle of the round. Then she struck it. The ball's flawless crack reverberated around the course. Behind the ropes, Tiger Woods simply shook his head. Everyone recognized this wasn't a guest appearance when Nelly Korda grinned. In a matter of minutes, this was dominance. Hashtags went viral. Golf by Caitlin Clark is popular all over the world. Sales of Love PGA tickets increased by 100%. Websites went down. Additionally, golf was out-trending basketball for the first time ever.
For bringing all these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season, this is an instance where we are proved correct. You see her at this event. You see the kind of noise that this is making. You see that this is trending on social media. You see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best golfer in the...
Kathy Angelbert was watching those numbers come in someplace in New York, and her expression said it all. Fear. Total panic. because everything was now in the authority of the one player she believed she could manage. She had been cautioned by Kathy. This league is represented by you. Maintain your attention. There are no interruptions. Caitlyn, however, paid no attention. While the commissioner was attempting to restrict her, she had had enough. While WNBA players fouled her, golf embraced her. While basketball headlines questioned her, golfers embraced her.
So amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how
She was described as a natural by Tiger Woods. Kathy was no longer able to conceal it. Her nightmare was this. Instead of the WNBA, sponsors were contacting the LPGA. WNBA players and sports were being switched by fans. Even they began to question whether Caitlyn had made the right choice. Rumors circulate quickly. According to reports, athletes like Sophie Cunningham were looking at golf alliances. Some have their sights set on independent leagues. Suddenly, 2026 appeared to be in disarray. Kathy was unaware of this.
I'll probably ever play this game. It's super fun and special for me. Like, I'm a fan of both of them, but a fan of, all the women on this tour. I think it's absolutely incredible. So
Caitlyn didn't simply start playing golf. She initiated a movement. Every video of a swing and every grin with Nelly Corda went viral on the internet. Millions of likes, millions of views, and a whole new fan base all yelling the same thing. She is not worthy of the WNBA. That was painful. However, it was accurate because the WNBA continued to miss the moment while golf was paying attention to it. Additionally, this was no longer a PR issue for Kathy Engelbert. It collapsed. Her foundation itself was trembling. Meetings became tense. Insiders whispered. Ownership groups began posing the question no commissioner ever wants to hear, in response to sponsors' demands for answers. Did women's sports just lose their face?
Earlier, they actually had odds that, she was like third or fourth in the betting odds to be MVP of the WNBA. That's such a slap in the face to every WNBA.
The damage had already been done by the time Caitlyn Clark completed her round. She didn't have to prevail. Since there was no scorecard involved, she had already won. It has to do with respect. She was adored by golfers. She was revered by legends. She was crowned the queen of every game by the internet. Kathy Engelbert, however, remained silent. Each news outlet featured a single headline.